Hello, everybody. Welcome. Are we? Oh, I understand. One moment. What are we doing? Nope. There we go. Look at that. It works. Okay. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. How is everybody's day going? Oh, nice. Good to hear. I'd say my day is going well. My weekend went pretty well. The week leading up to it, not so well, but hey, we move on. Yeah, so we're gonna play some Oxygen Not Included to relax. It's also really hot out right now. It went from being cold, like just barely freezing at night, to now, like today is 75 Fahrenheit. it turned around out of nowhere. So yeah, what were we doing again? We were doing something here. That's how we do that. Okay. And then do that. We can do, there's our oxygen. We're getting oxygen like crazy. We're pumping chlorine into here right now. I don't know how long we're gonna continue that, but over here it's 7.3 kilograms. I think that's a lot, right? Because over here, I think that's like 2,000 grams, right? Is that big K or little K? Is there even a little K? I think it's the same thing. Yeah. King Harry doesn't need to drink chocolate milk or something like that. But yeah, kilograms. Or 7,000? That didn't sound right. Wait a minute. 5 kilograms. Is it really? This is 191.2 grams. Wow, look at how it changes going from there. Okay, this is just that spot. Okay. And that spot. Okay. Negative something. It's cold. We got power going all over the place, apparently. This I eventually want to get on our main power grid. We're gonna be digging this out as our power line here. I'm just kind of explain what the goal is, and then while we're doing it, we can just talk about random stuff. So we're gonna get a power line going at this level, I think, across the world. And then we will have a utility shaft that is separate from the staircase here, probably right alongside it. And that way we can have the power go through there and not have to worry about the decor, which is that one. No, that one. You can see we've got red near the machines. Quite a bit of red over here. Negative 248, 390, 413. Holy. 404. Yeah, it gets bad down here. So we want to be careful with our decor, but we can just shove it in a utility shaft and not have to worry about it. Same with like our gas production and all that. And eventually I want to pull this gas and everything away from the main area and pump it where it needs to go and pump the oxygen back into our main area and all that fun stuff. But for now, we're just going to keep doing this weird balance of things that we've got going on. What else? Okay, F3 is temperature. You can see we're okay down here. Not so great here. Really bad there. Really nice and cool over here, but this area in between is kind of warm. We want to kind of correct that somehow. I think the only real way to correct that is to get some cooling pumping through here. Maybe we can get some air vents, maybe get it up here as well. Looks like we got some more cold down there, so we can use that to cool all of this area. That's gonna create a lot of temperature there. But let's see. I think for now we're just gonna aim to keep our general area comfortable and warm. We gotta cool our oxygen, so we need to get an air cooling system. And of course I did the thing. So let's go F4. Nope. F5. That's light. F6 is water. You see we got all this water in here cooling down before it pumps over there. We're at 36, 20. It's like all over the place. I think I want to get radiator pipes right here so that these are cooling down the most, because they're right in front of the filter. And then it comes over here. These are all pretty good temperature. This is like the leftover warm stuff. We got some, well, I guess it's all warming up over here, isn't it? Not great. 45, 48. Yeah. So we gotta work on that a little bit, cooling our water. Quite a bit. But beyond that, yeah, we have the air stuff, gases and everything. The hydrogen here is slowly building up in here, but we also have it building up down here, getting pumped going through here, and then it goes into these here. So realistically, we could move all of this so that it's pumping down to here, but then we would have to move everything back up and connect our power, and that sounds like a future task. But for now, I don't think we're gonna do that. Let's see here. In fact, we could get rid of all of this here and send our power line up here as a utility shaft. Maybe that's a future goal. F8 is decor germs. That's right. We're not doing too great, but we're not doing too bad because we've got it all kind of sectioned off to down here. I would like to get these shine bugs in a room that they can't leave, where the air filters through, so that none of this air can get out without going through a shine bug. And I think I should probably put a door like right here and like another door here, like seal this off basically so that the ladder is safe, because that's what's going to pollute everything else, is if it's not closed off. If we can contain it all to this room, we could contain the shine bugs to like a compartment like in here, then any of the pollution that gets out will get cleansed by the shine bugs, because you can see it's getting out over here, and that's not good. But for now, we're not going to worry too much about it. Interesting. Plants are okay, I guess. They're getting their water. These ones are too warm, but we're working on that. We got power plant, power plant, power plant. We don't have any actual homes yet, though. If I go back to temperature, you can see it's kind of warm up here. But I almost feel like if we clean this area out, while we do have the uranium here in the way, we should be able to build quite a bit of rooms up here. And I'm thinking we could probably end the rooms about here, have a ladder that comes down to, maybe the ladder comes down on this side to the dining hall, have them come through the dining hall, and then when they leave the dining hall, maybe like this portion here is for bathrooms and stuff. I don't know. But we're just gonna kind of go So that's kind of like the general idea as to what we're doing. What is going on with Streamlabs? There we go. That was weird. Like, everything except for the screen was gone. Oh, it's probably because I hit F11 even though I'm in the game. Whoops. Alright. Grab a drink real quick. I'm really hoping that the fan isn't an issue, but it might be. So I'll have to listen back on the stream later. But I don't have an AC in right now. So it's just a fan circulating air, kind of making it feeling colder than it is. I do want to encase this, so we need to get our insulation going up here. I just need to actually get up there. So I think what I'll probably do is ladders. Maybe not there, but we want that, and then we want to copy that. Slow heating, that's what we like to see. Just gonna do this. Yeah. All right. Oh, and we are short wire because we don't have any. No, we have 5. We don't have very much copper. We're good on food. We're good on crops for now. So we're good on a lot of that. Okay, so let's. I don't remember why that's not there, but get a liquid pipe. We should be able to just do that. In fact, let's just go ahead and drag it all the way down. New printables. Let's go ahead and see. Wait a second. What was that? Is this new? What the? History and find a single entry. I moved the odd message into my database. Okay. Weird. I don't feel like I've seen all of this. Is there an update that happened recently? Oh. Hydrogen climates. Maybe we should set up farms. I'm gonna reject all for now. Okay. Anyways, yeah. That got me distracted. Alright, let's see. They're working down there. What's the air looking like down there? Carbon dioxide, of course it is. High stress. Whoa, wait a minute. Who is stressing out? Steve. Top to your drums, soggy feet, holding breath. I guess let's put him on. Well, what's he doing? Damage overloading. Oh, because of this. Okay, well, we kind of need this going, but let's deconstruct that. Make it a tier 9 requirement. No, I didn't want to do that. I hate this. Wait a minute. We want to do... There we go, I can move it. That ladder is in the worst spot possible. Deconstruct that. Did we set up a sweep? Refined metal, okay. Did you guys break the wire? Oh, they did. Okay, cool. So then we can go ahead and put this guy down. And then we can go here. And do that. Do that. There. Oh, and we want to mop all of that. There. So nothing should be taking damage from over there anymore. He is having a bad day. Are you hungry? Go eat food. Hitting 73%. Let's put him on a different schedule for a little bit. Steve. I think it's his vacation time. Whoop. Oh, they're already on sweep. Okay. Cool. Oh, yeah. All right. So I guess let's talk a little bit about how things are going, right? How are you guys doing? I have had a weird, good and bad time lately. So Saturday was a wonderful weather day. Day of weather. Weather of the day. Believe it or not. And I went disc golfing. That was fun. So then what was up with that? That was a good day. That's all there was to it. That was just a good day. Nothing special. Good day. Yes. So before that, oh, and yesterday, Sunday, I got a new vehicle that is basically the same as the one I have, but it is new. And the reason is my vehicle. How is it overloading? Wait a minute. Or has it not been fixed? Maybe it hasn't been auto repaired. But that line shouldn't be overloading. Potential load is 10 watts, so we're good on that. Or we should be. Oh man, what did I do? What did I do? What doth I do? What's the damage from? I don't know. But yeah, so I got a new vehicle. Basically the same as the old one, but it's new. And that one is pretty nice. So that's a little comforting, except for the fact that it cost $2,200, which luckily I had savings, so I was able to afford it, but it's a lot of money for me to spend. Like, I'm a big no spender kind of guy. I don't like spending money. So when I had to spend money, I was not too thrilled about it. I actually want to do this. Don't get stuck in there. So I am thrilled about having a new vehicle that I can rely on, right? But I am not thrilled about having to spend the money. It's a trade-off. You get what you get, right? It is what it is. Now, that being said, we're gonna add dig to here. Don't get stuck in there. That being said, I now have to try to figure out how to fix the old one or decide to get rid of it. I don't want to get rid of it. I want to fix it, and that's just because I can put more miles on until it like really dies. But that's a lot to think about. And then the new vehicle has a lot of paperwork to do. And yeah. What else was I getting at? Oh, we're not going to talk about that one actually. There's another one that I just can't talk about. Why is it doing this? My stream better still be going. Now I gotta pull it up on my phone. Streamlabs keeps on, like, the screen keeps disappearing. None of those buttons. I don't know why. Hold up, let me pull up my stream to make sure it's still going. Oh, and now my phone's having problems. Yeah, I don't need to have that happen. I cannot afford another phone. I guess I could, because it would get on a payment plan. Well, it shows me live, so that's the important thing. Another low stress thing, or I guess not stress thing, a good thing, was the rocket launch recently from NASA. So congratulations, people at NASA. Good job, you guys. I'm proud. That was exciting to see. So yeah, happy about that. Oh, I don't need that notification. What else is going on in life? Let's see. I talked about disc golfing. I plan on going again soon. Gas prices are going up, so that's not great. But at least the vehicle I have is not the worst there is. It's actually pretty good. So I have an 04 Explorer, Ford Explorer. And the other one's an 02 Explorer. The 02, I think it's rated for 28 miles per gallon highway. But I was reading it at 31 or 32 miles per gallon. And that's using like an OBD2 plug-in tool thing. It plugs into the car and reads what the car's computer is telling it. So the car itself was reading it was getting like 31 or 32 miles per gallon. Because I mostly drive freeway for work. But I'm assuming the new one is pretty close. I think it gets less mileage just because it's got like a 4-wheel drive option, so there's more friction because more parts attached to transmission make more friction and more resistance, therefore less fuel economy. But building broken. Why? Oh, is it the pipes? Why do they need... Okay, well, we need to get this fixed. I really hate that I can't see what's going on here. Looks like it's going backwards, doesn't it? Which is wrong. It shouldn't be going backwards. So I think they're freezing the pipes here. Yeah, that's not good. Copy. Let's put it at 9. It's a build job, so. And these are getting really cold. Come on, guys. We're at 0.4 Celsius. Uh-huh. There was something else. I can't remember what, though. Come on, guys. Yep, build it. There we go. It's all flowing. Look at that. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Nope. I just wanted to see. I can't fit that there. I can't put it up there. I can't put that there. I can't put this anywhere. Can I just dig out that? Uh-huh. So anyways, yeah, it's been an up and down and all around type of week. So yeah, I don't know how to really feel about it, but I want to feel good about it, you know, because we had a good disc golfing day. And now that we have another vehicle, things will be a little bit better. Like, it's one stress point removed because I don't have to deal with or worry about not having a way to work, because that's how I pay bills. That's the only way I can pay bills. Battery. Nope. Battery. And we'll do wire, but this isn't going to be good for it. Oh, and we want to do priority of 8 on those. And those. Uh-huh. But yeah, and then of course I haven't played many games lately. I don't know. It's just, I think it's that time of year where it just doesn't feel like a game type of season. I try to play games all the time though, because there's always games that I can play. It's just, I don't know. It's that feeling I got, you know? But here we are playing games, so that's cool. Oh. New printables are available. I'll take the sand. So, what is the plan? You might be wondering. And I know that I talked about possibly playing Hollow Knight. Oh, that's right. That's another negative. So, I want to play Hollow Knight. And technically I could, but I'd probably suffer because my Elite controller isn't working quite right. I don't know why. My controller, it's the Xbox Elite controller. Um, that it's not. I don't really know what's going on. It like sometimes works but doesn't as well, even when it's plugged in. And I just need to replace it. Steam, you need to release your controller. Hurry. But my headset, I could not get it to charge yesterday, and I was trying to get it to charge today, and it wasn't charging when I left. But I left it on the charger just in case, and it started charging when I got home. Or it was charged when I got home. So I don't know what happened or why it was doing what it was doing, but yeah, all sorts of weirdness, you know. Oh, and real quick, I need to check. Oh, I can't do that there. Okay, well, we're just gonna click resume. I'm gonna check it on YouTube. I need to. What is it? How do I do this? Whoa! Oh, they're freaking me out. What's going on? I don't even know. I could reduce all of this running over here if they could get this all mopped up. Scalding, it's 81 up here? What the heck? Okay, get out of there. Light wounds, let's see here. Medicine. Just gonna put that right there. High priority. Whoa, look at all those glow bugs. Whoa. Or shine bugs. Let's do the relocate. Or can we do a relocate, wrangle, harvest, empty, disconnect, disinfect? Well, we're going to relocate that guy down here. And then we'll take another one. Relocate that one down here. F9. I did it again. Streamlabs, what are you doing? Alright, well, while we're paused, let me try and figure out YouTube. Quality, lock screen, more. Controls. Oh, because I'm. Oh, my lord. Oh, my lord. Go to. Oh, YouTube Studio uninstalled itself. Let's go. While that's reinstalling itself, because that's the only way for me to really figure stuff out and change things. Let's see, this guy needs to relocate to. Let's see, we got one over there, one over there. We could honestly throw him here. Get this guy. Relocate him to up here. Let's see, there's gonna be another one that hasn't. Oh, pending move. Pending move. Shine bug. Relocate that one. Let's see. We don't really have a tight closed off room. Like I said, I need to readjust everything so that we have a tight close-off room like this here, but going like elsewhere, you know. I guess we'll just go ahead and like maybe I need to get rid of these air vents here, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them down here. This is where we start having people die probably because of stuff like this. Workaholic. You need to go on vacation. Let's change your schedule. So, pay. Downtime for you. Ooh. You're lying to me. That should be top priority, actually. Go get healed up, pay. You're waiting on a medical professional, aren't you? Oh, healing a little bit. Yeah, it's going up slowly. I wonder if that's a requirement for them to get to it or requirement for them to need to be in it, you know? Good job, Ren. You the man, Ren. Let's go. What did that do? Why are you going back to work? Oh, going to eat. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Okay, while everything's going and people start dying, who is scalding now? Is it you? Oh yeah, you're up there. Okay, yeah, get out of there. Oh, he's not too bad yet. Get out of granite. Everyone is ineligible. All right. Let's see if I can take care of this real quick. So let's see here. We need to find out where is our live stream at. Uh-oh. Are we not live right now? It said we were live. Wait a minute. Is studio just being weird? Go back to regular YouTube. I don't understand this. I might just have to do the desktop mode. How do I manage it? uh Alright, I give up. We're doing it the Windows computer way. Wait a minute. It's Monday, my dudes. Let's see here. What do we have it set for as far as... Does it not show us live right now? Am I not live, or is YouTube just messing with me? I think it's messing with me. Okay, so we are live right now. Details. Oh, this is such a nightmare. Yeah, that's what it is. Show more. I need to throw this mouse in the garbage. Gaming. We're gonna say oxygen. Not included. Boop. And update. Cool. Yeah, my middle mouse is broken. Alright. Back into the game here. Let's see here. What are they doing right now? My guy's cooking up here. Don't worry, buddy. We just need to get this insulated so that this stops heating everything. Because that's what's happening. This is heating all of this. Once we get that figured out, we should be good. Also, these seeds should be turned into dirt when they get composted, so hopefully that's happening. Huh. This is it. Everything is such a mess here. I'm not gonna lie. It just is. Oh my lord. You're fine. How's the air? It's all carbon dioxide? Okay. That is mostly being used as radiation to purify any air coming through. But it does also cool it just a little bit right here. Okay. Output pipe full. What if we did this? I want to try to get the water flowing, but we're not able to store any because we're not getting it through and cooling fast enough. Let's see here. This is really dense here. I want to pump this air out, but I don't really have a use for it yet. Got some slime lung in here. That's not good. Oh, they're just burning a little bit. Oh my gosh. You're back over here? Steve! That's not Steve. Oh yeah, you guys are pretty good. Steve, you need to get out of there. You are so low right now. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, he's going to it. Okay. Where are you going? Get out of there. Why are you going up? No, he's killing himself. Don't do that. Someone tell me why this game is forcing me to lose. He can come over to here. There's no air over here. Why is he going up? That's so dumb. I'm gonna have to reload now because he's literally just not doing what he's supposed to. Yeah, that's stupid. That is so stupid. There's literally no reason that the AI of the characters should be going up the ladder when there's nowhere to pathfind over here for oxygen. Is he trying to get to this? That's dumb. Oh my lord, 451 right now. We've not even been streaming for an hour and we've already had one of our guys die to his own stupidity. $48. I can't believe this. I wish the pathfinding was a little bit more intelligent because they just straight up go somewhere they can't. And Streamlabs has done it yet again. Let's put the priority for these as the highest. We're just gonna forget about all of this stuff. Put it as 8. What's everybody doing? We might never know. Yeah, get up. Or get at it. Bro is cooking. They can just handle this real quick. We should be good. That opening there is the most important one. Hurry, Ren. Gonna say he better not fall down there. There's a door there, but still. Joshua, you need to go get healed up. And this needs to be handled like immediately. That's a lot of hydrogen. Good job, Ellie. Getting that all sealed up and all that fun stuff. Joshua, Ren, go get healed up. Alright, so we've got that contained now, except for the fact that we don't have our insulated door. We need fibers and raw mineral. Now, fibers, I think we've got a couple ways of getting fibers. Let's see here. Reed fiber. We've seen one before. Where did we see it? Well, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, that's huge. Wait. Oxyfern will be good for... I guess we want this in here, right? Although if we put it down here, we can vent to up there. Kind of clean it out, you know? We only got one, right? Hold up, wait a minute. If I click here, I should be able to see. Not showing it. Yeah, we only got one. Oh, I think we should put it over here. Like, we could clear all of this out. A lot of that's also chlorine. That's mostly carbon dioxide. So let's go ahead and grab one of those. Let's make a priority 8. Insufficient? We are pumping oxygen like crazy. What are you talking about, you weirdos? So that's our power. What about automation? Yeah, so if our battery here gets too low, then it'll send it up into here. Where's everybody? What are we doing? What can I tackle the easiest? I think air is probably going to be the easiest. Getting all of the carbon dioxide, I can just vent it all down and then pump it away. I think that's chlorine, oxygen. Yeah, our carbon dioxide, we currently have it going into there and then out over into here. And someone is scalding. Oh, maybe not. I'm being lied to. Oh, hey, that's done. Let's throw that in there. That'll eat up some of that carbon dioxide. I eventually want to have a room of these oxy ferns just at the bottom of the world where we pump all of our carbon dioxide to. That's interesting. It's like freezing and melting, or is it just freezing? Weird. Oh, because this is pumping water because it's broken. Whoa. What's the broken thing though? Starvation. You have 84,000 calories of food. How are you starving? How are you starving? Go eat. What are you doing? Bro is choosing a life of starvation. Like they're making food over here. Is this idle or are they on break? Break, because these ones are the ones that are all super stressed. Look at them enjoying life. Looks like that one's getting a little bit of hydrogen, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, they should not be starving. That's a them problem. Everything over here is gonna break because this is set up very terribly. That pipe is breaking. Awaiting repair. 23 Celsius. Well, it shouldn't be frozen then, right? Oh, lag. Okay, what are we at? Water, copper ore. Okay. What is everybody doing? Why are we not taking care of things? I feel like nothing is getting done over here. Y'all are picking stuff up, putting them other places. This could be way more efficient too, I'm sure, but I just like to complain about them not doing their jobs because it makes me feel like I am a boss. And I think it is fantastic to be a boss. No, we're gonna do another sweep errand here. So let's do a tier 8 sweep. One day this will get done. Radiation, carbon dioxide, supply of carbon dioxide, temperature, air, and atmosphere. Okay, so it doesn't require anything other than carbon dioxide, which is what I was pretty sure I understood it as, but it looks like we know exactly what we're talking about. So, yes. Tier 8 sweep. Everyone should be healthy and safe and not dying because we are not putting them anywhere that they should be in danger. Copper. Oh, probably refined copper. That's active. Building is not disabled. I think that's all connected, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna make the copper. They're gonna do the things that are required to do the other things. It'd be nice if we could... That dog needs to be quiet. If we could get this thing to pump a little quicker and cool a little more efficiently, but we are doing what we can right now. And then maybe I should focus on the bedrooms at some point soon. Because I feel like we've got a solid supply of oxygen coming through. Maybe I need to... I think I need to do this. Then gas bridge, do that. Then hopefully they'll get to that pretty soon, but who knows? I want to up that all to priority 8. I don't want to get the door. There we go. I think our oxygen might have been backing us up there. Real quick. I don't really like this going back this way. So, let's see here. I only want this to go down. I don't want it to go over here, you know? They can still reach that, right? Let's deconstruct that. So this is the oxygen right here. Goes up there and this way. Yeah, so we'll deconstruct that. Put it at a priority of 8. Priority of 8. There. It might still come up to here, but we'll see. Make sure that should be better than what it was. And now this isn't stopping, and that is what we want to see. Alright, and I should set up an oxygen tank up here, probably higher up, but we'll wait until we're really set up on our infrastructure, because I feel like right now we're still not quite set up the way I want to be. I feel like this is like unnecessary when we've got this going on down here, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Very little hydrogen going through here though. It would be likely more efficient to separate the hydrogen from the oxygen from each of these lines here. So send this one out, filter, send this one out, filter. But we won't worry about that too much right now. Yo! Reject them all, because that's what I do. All right, let's see here. How is this looking? It's working. It's taking some time, but it's working. I forgot I didn't get that finished and set up. We need to convert more water. But what we also need to do is filter the polluted water into regular water. I wonder if we just pump this straight out of here into a thing. I don't know. I think what we'll probably end up doing is moving the water stuff over to the wall here. Maybe. Let's see. Everyone's still busy. I want to wait till they're idle before I expand. Let's see. I can do 6 of them. Perfect. That's everything I can do. Why do I have a NOT gate that is green on both sides? What the? What is this doing? What am I doing with this? I'm looking at this now and I think that I might have been on something. Just like trying to understand what I was doing with it. Uh is it for a pipe? Huh. I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. No clue at all. I don't know. I might tear that out. That makes no sense, and that's a lot of copper being used. Alright, so that is plenty of power for this thing. Let's see, that goes up there and ends up here. I would store the water down here, but it's like if I do that, right? Let's say I do this. It'll do something like that. I could do that, but then what if our water backs up, you know? Kind of like it is right now. I need to get this thing figured out though. Maybe I just need to move it because the water will cool it, right? Now it would be nice if I could get this all to cool. I don't know that I will be able to do that, so I'm gonna say for now, we're just gonna let that stuff break and not do anything because it's not gonna do anything. This over here is gonna melt. All this will melt. We'll have a little lake down here. It'll be fine and dandy, you know what I'm saying? You need to get reed fibers though. Doo -doo -doo. Where have I seen them? I know I've seen them somewhere. Lily. Up there. Of course, right in the middle of the slime lung. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Here's what we're gonna do. That. No, that. Alright, alright, alright. So we're gonna do that. We're going to just leave it like that. Yeah, yeah. Because that should be enough for them to do. That's all chlorine gas. Alright. Oxygen down there. Oxygen down there. A little bit more oxygen down there. We're looking at warmer temperatures over here. No real germs out here, but there is something in there. I kind of don't want them to do anything in there. I saw germs in there and I don't want to deal with that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. And stream mobs did it again. Well, it's garbage. What do we expect? Alright, let's see here. I think if we do this, right? We go mesh tile there. Regular tiles here. Where's the other? Oh, okay. Well, that just did that. Actually, gonna cancel that one. We can still dig out all of this. And that there. I want to copy this stair. There we go. Why? I swear, dude. It's Devin now? Devin. You don't even do anything anyways. You're just kind of there. Building temperature. Whoa. Let's see here. Stress. Let's see. Devin's the only one stressed out right now. Okay, well, Devin, we're moving these people off so that you can come on over here and we'll do light duty. I called it vacation, but it's really just light duty. So I did lie to you, but that's okay, because I allowed it. Did I already set these up and they just already did their thing? I'm setting this up as like a fluid catch basin for any fluids that are pouring down. Oh my lord. They opened the door. It says it's locked. Make that a 9. Look at all the slime lung out here, guys. What are we doing? Close it. Oh my lord, they're gonna pollute everything. Okay, they closed the door. Now what we need to do is take our trusty little friend here, relocate him to over here, and then we also need to grab this. I don't believe the bugs can pass through the doors, right? So we're gonna do that. Actually, let's place that like there. Actually, let's cancel this. I want to place it a little bit closer. We're gonna leave a 2-block gap and then tile. I want all of this to be priority 9. Alright, we just need that door and that block, and then we can trap our little friend in here. What are you? Emit soft purple light in hopes of attracting more of their kind for company. Contains small amounts of resin that can be harvested when cracked at the egg cracker. Bristleberry, pepper bread, phosphorite. I want to relocate him. Or her. Whatever it is. Down to... let's say down to here. Do we want it down here or do we want it over here actually? Alright, yeah, we're gonna get our radiation figured out. And then, of course, our germs we need to get figured out. Actually, cancel those. We want airflow tiles. Yeah, that way the air can flow through, but we won't have to worry about the air or the bugs getting through. Or bugs? What am I talking about? We don't have to worry about the dirty germs. Ooh, printables. Yeah, because I need that. Definitely. You haven't been relocated. Yes, you do have a relocation thing going on. You don't have a relocation thing. Let's relocate you to here. No, the relocate to 8. Yep, look, he's sick. Who? What are you doing in there? Material. Let's see. 75 Celsius is overheat temperature. Let's change the material. Thermal conductivity, highly thermally reactive. Man, I don't have any gold yet, do I? Let's lock that at priority 9. Thank you. That thing can break. I don't care. We need gold. Oh man. Sulfur. I don't see any gold. That's gold right there. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did see it and I just didn't realize it was gold. Because it's like, that doesn't look like gold, but it is gold. So, can we get to? Oh, we can. We can get to that one. But we're gonna come into contact with slime long. Right over here. I don't see any over here. That's just iron. Algae. I'm not seeing gold. I see a lot of iron. And there's some, but then we have to go down in there, and I don't want to get into the slime lung yet. We don't have a thing set up for it. Let's see here. If I was to dig into here, let's say I don't understand. What must I do? That should get rid of most of the slime lung coming up here. I'm gonna wait until hour, people wake up, and then I'm gonna hit emergency. Oops, I brushed my mic with my mic. Touch the mics together. Alright, let's go ahead and call that an emergency. Someone do it immediately. Yeah, look how sick our guy is. And now that radiation, you can see it's kind of killing off that slime lung there. That is good. I don't know that it'll really kill off everything, but it should kill off anything that's coming through the stairwell. It's like it's slowly killing it all off. Zero surface germs. Got some right there, but they're going away. We dropped the gold in there, guys. What are we doing? Let's see here. This is floral scent, is what they call it. I wonder, do we have an ore scrubber up yet? I don't think we do. Is it... Oh, what is it? It's refinement, right? No. Medicine? No. Station? No. Or scrubber. Put that there. Put a priority of 9. Why? Oh, there's no power? What the heck? Enable that building for now. Ooh, that's chlorine gas. That's the purpose of chlorine gas. Okay, okay. So, what if we start, let's see here. Germs. We can go up there. We can come down here. We can go over there. So if we were to make some gas pipes, is it this one? Yeah, this one's chlorine. Actually, gas bridge. And I really don't like how much we've got going on over here, but we don't really have a choice. So yeah, this is gonna definitely be some sort of utility shaft. Gas bridge. I'm gonna cancel all of that because we don't want that. What we want, gas bridge, granite, because I think sandstone is plus 10, copper is nothing. I guess if it's made out of granite, it should look good, and so they will like it. So this could actually be positive decor versus what we normally get, which is usually negative decor. So if we do this along the same channels that we're doing the electrical, it should kind of nullify the electrical's negative, even if not completely. I'm gonna deconstruct that. Stop it! Don't do that. This is honestly kind of a loss right here because this hydrogen could be coming out super smoothly and easily. The oxygen could be doing the same, but instead they're sharing a place. Oh, and also I want to deconstruct that pipe. Tier 9 deconstruct. So that I can make it a gas bridge like this. We'll do that for now. Realistically, that should be another block up, but that's what we can do for now. That one's unreachable, so let's get some ladders. There. It should be reachable now. Trapped? Oh my lord. You guys and trapping yourselves. It's insane. Dig yourself out. Oh my lord. Like, if you're the one that's stuck in there, dig yourself out. How do they do this, dude? What's entombed? Oh, that's a building. Whatever. He's dead. Oh my lord. How do they do this? 539, so I gotta load. I hate this so much. It doesn't even, like... Why does it not give you an alarm? I gotta go back in there and find out why it's not giving me an alarm. That was 2 minutes ago. Let's see how long he's been entombed in there without letting me know, huh? Also, Streamlabs. I need to replace Streamlabs with just OBS. I think OBS is better. But Streamlabs just has certain things built in that are supposed to make it better. Entombed. So I got 8 people. How did he get in there then? This is ridiculous. Ellie, I swear if you get trapped in there, or if you trap him in there. Okay, the floor was built. He just did some weird Enderman movement. We're managing to fight off the carbon dioxide over here with this plant. That's huge. I look around, make sure nobody's dying, because I like to do that. Check out germs. Yeah, we got germs going on in here. Let's see here. A lot of slime lung up there. Can actually kill a lot of slime lung through the walls as long as we have radiation. That's a good one. Oh, and this one, can we change? Yeah. Let's do that. Someone should be able to deliver that pretty soon. This guy is sick. And let's see here. This is a chance. We want to make a curative tablet. Five of them. I don't know how histamines affect. Per unit, so 1, 2, 3. Here, moderate diseases, metal very effective against slime lung. Let's go ahead and make one for each person. And that should be good for now. Somebody needs to put this bug here, like, ASAP. ASAP. Big ol' ASAP. Food has decayed. Unrefrigerated food. Why do we have unrefrigerated food? I don't know. Maybe it's about time we start building the kitchen and stuff with automation, because I don't do automation on like these sweet tasks, and so food is decaying and not being refrigerated and just being left out, and they leave it here, and it's just annoying. Light wounds? Okay, well. We'll say if they're below 10%, if I can get it. There we go. Alright. So if they're below 10%, then they should go there. If they're below, we'll say even lower than that, then they'll go there. Uh-huh. Who? Oh. Because they're upgrading it so it doesn't overheat. Okay. Fine, fine, that's fine. I'm not a fan of it being out here where it's going to heat up this air, but it is what it is, right? It's either that or I don't even know. It's pretty much that. That's what we got. That's what we can do. You see we've got our radiator set up over here. Salt water? No, let's take that instead. Because, you know, we need that. I don't want it to go to waste, so let's get it swept. I should get something for auto sweeping the farm too. Which one is it? Shipping? Refined metal, that's why. Where is the conveyors and stuff? Have we not discovered how to make those yet? Oh, we haven't. Look at that. We're not really ready to research yet, but oh, I hate when it does that, when it's like a really short brief, just make noise because it can. Let them dig that out, and then what I will do, I'll actually do this right now. Oops. Cancel these. Oh. How are these germs doing? Nothing's happened yet. Okay. I do want to take out that. Set those there. Let's get an airlock here. Alright, then I want to get... What is it? It's not radiation. Medicine. No. No. Oxygen mask? No, we want exosuit. We need to refine stuff though. Made a mess? We have bathrooms that do their job. I assume that they're working anyway. This is active. What? No. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, this is nightmare fuel. Let's get this figured out quick. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Go back into that, grab that, take that. Let's go like that. Oh my lord. This is a problem. Alright, hold up. Priority 9. That one doesn't need to be priority 9. Somebody get up there and do it. I know you don't want to, but do it. Take care of it. Get it done and over with. Oh, and what's the automation set to? The automation wire is going through it. Oh no. I suppose as long as it's full, right? Somebody get up here and start pumping so that we have bathrooms again. Is it just not enough for these to pump or what? Bathrooms, which one are you coming off of? Oh, it's not the bathrooms. What is it? Our pump. That's right. So the pump is coming off of all of this. Which is why we should be able to keep this going non-stop. Maybe we need another gas shut off. What happened? Copy it. Oh, I don't have refined metal. Okay, never mind. Thank you, Steve. I want to lock that. Let's see here. Are the bugs getting moved where we want them? This one isn't getting moved. I'm gonna get this bug moved here so that we don't have germs coming through. Let's hit it yellow alert. I don't even care, just take care of it. It's warm in there. That's not great. There we go. Oh, and let's get this mopped up. Man, at this point, I'm housekeeping. We need to get our temperatures. Oh my gosh. Streamlabs? Yeah, I gotta switch this. I don't know what's going on, man. There's another negative for the week. Let's go. I could open this up so we get some oxygen down here. Oh. This didn't get changed. Wait, what the? Gas pipe. Except it's not a gas pipe. So that'll go across there. That'll go down. That's right, because somebody was suffocating or something like that, right? That should be enough for them to reach it. There's just so much for them to do right now. I feel like we might be able to handle another person, but I'm worried to do that, you know? Oh, we got shipping stuff now. Huh. Visibility is at 97%, so that's looking good. Let's see. We don't like to do this, but this is what we're gonna do. Because we need the copper. The refined copper. How's this here doing? It's okay, I guess. Gonna need some more mopping done, but alright. Yeah, having like machines to do things would be super nice. But we need real power, and we aren't able to keep up with what we've got going right now. Here's an idea. It's already hot in here, right? So what if... Let's copy that. And I want this to be forcefully pushed that way, so let's deconstruct that at level 9. And then take that and copy it at granite. And we'll put it like that. So then what we can do is go like this. Liquid pipe out of granite. Go over there like that. And plumbing, let's see here. That requires power though. How do a liquid, well, do that out of granite. $960. 10 watts. Ooh, we might actually just be able to take that. Go automation, take that, copy it. And this will be there. High threshold, we'll call it 60. And low will be 0. It'll get very hot in here, but then we should have water pumping in here all the time. Refill parameters. So 970 is the maximum. There's that. And if we were to look at the automation, it's incomplete. Oh. Actually deconstruct that. And then cancel those. And I want to copy that, put it there. Deconstruct that. Oh, and we can deconstruct that as well. There. That should all be very doable. We got a new printable available. We've got tons of food, breathability. Nobody's dying right now, probably, maybe. Unless they are and it's just not telling me, but... Joya or grub fruit. Hold on a second. I want to know what I'm looking at here. We have a single... Yeah. So, let's see. Grub fruit is edible, right? Yeah. And jumping joya. Oh, and that takes sulfur. Let's see. Radiation, blah blah blah. Where's the jumping joya? Am I crazy right now? What is going on? I think I'm gonna go with grub fruit just because I don't know what a joya is. Decorative. Temperature 0 to 100. Any or most atmospheres. Farm plot. It doesn't say, but I'm gonna go with the grub fruit. It's got more use. Oh my lord. And sweep. I almost messed up. Where are you going? It's right there. Good job. Now take care of these. Food has decayed. We never unlocked the steam thing, did we? Or is that... Yeah, I don't think we unlocked it yet. Wait a minute. Where is it? It's one of the ones that we need to collect radiation to research it, isn't it? Yeah. So, let's see here. I think that is... that one. I could go for this, but I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, look at us build up all that power. Taking a little bit, but we're getting there. A lot of oxygen pumping in though, I will say. I'm gonna shut those off actually. I think it was better the other way around. It seems better this way. What I really need is, I kind of just need one of these that outputs like that over here though, you know what I'm saying? And then we take, yeah, let's do that. So first off, we want to dig that out. How do we want to actually, we're going to do another one of these. 3, 4, 5. Cancel that. 3, 4, 5. And then we take that. That will be the roof. That's gonna melt. And actually what we want to do is get this. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Grab that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to do that. And then a doer. And then airflow tiles. What do? We go airflow tile, this piece on top. And then this piece just below and just to the left. Oh no, it's 2 blocks to the left. My bad. Can you, what do I need to do? There we go. Cancel that. Try it again. And then we go back up here and look at that. And if we grab that, I guess let's grab it. Grab it. Put it there. Like that. Grab this. Copy. Do all that fun stuff. And as a matter of fact, I think I don't think it's necessary to have it spaced out so much, but I want to have the ladder going up so that we can check this piece. And then what if we just take this, copy it, and throw it right there instead? So let's cancel those two and take that, copy, throw it there. And that should be everything, right? Just in case, we're gonna hit dig. Alright, let's just let it do its thing. Let's hope these people don't trap themselves, huh? Look, we're gonna go dig at 9. The dig will be the most important part. Let's go ahead and take that, copy it there. Those will be 9. Liquid chlorine. Mm-hmm. %60 stress. Joshua and Steve. Probably because where they're at right now. But it is what it is, right? That's just part of the game. Y'all are getting cold. I get it. I want to hit level 9 on that. And that. I just want to get this thing going. And then once I get it going, I will be doing air cooling throughout the base. Because... Did I hear a thing? No, I didn't. Because even if we are getting a lot of heat from this water... Thing is filling up, isn't it? Yeah, this cannot keep up. We're gonna say if it's above 200. So that doesn't shut off. How much power does this take? 120 watts. I hate that the gas filters take so much power. That's the biggest downside. Nobody is trapped. That's good. Joshua is stressing out. Irrigation. That's open. We're just not getting any water up there. The temperature thing. Let's just set at 26. Let's do 28. I might even raise it more, but we really don't want to get above 30 because that's when things start failing. If only we could get this thing taken care of. He can't get out. I was gonna say, why did I just learn that he was suffocating? Okay, he's breathing. Alright, that's now a level 9. But still, that's ridiculous. I'm gonna cancel the build. I just want to make it a dig right now. We'll make it a build once they build everything else in there. Josh and who was it? Josh and Steve. Josh and Steve. Yo, Devin, get back to work. Steve and Josh. Got something. No. Baited me. I'll print those. Why not? Just see how we're looking so far, huh? I mean, that's pretty good on the oxygen, I'd say. I know that we're kind of struggling up here, but we're making it happen. Maybe we're not. Yeah, we are. We're making it happen. Slowly but surely. I need to get these off of here and onto the main grid. I just want one main grid running everything, you know? What's everybody doing? Get this thing going so we can cool our water so that we can pump water into here so that it's doing things, you know? Is this doing stuff? Oh, it's activated. Okay. We have no power? Oh, we have no power. Isn't that weird? Actually put that at 9. We need power made. I do want all the power to be on one main grid though. It would be nice if we had natural gas. Got a lot of steam. So if we could get steam power going, that'd be nice, but we don't have our thing researched yet. So they're researching the radiation thing. Thingamathingy. Put a mop instruction there. That's all granite, so we're good there. Okay, our research is complete. Let's check our radiation and see where we're getting quite a bit from here. And we get some from the glow bugs, but we don't have a consistent enough power source, I don't think. Like, we could try researching, but I don't think it'll be enough. Yeah, we need to get this thing going. That way we have water flowing and cooling off. Ooh, I just ripped off my band-aid. Did I tell you guys I got burned today? I burned myself today. Let me just take care of Streamlabs real quick. Ooh, big stretch. Yeah. Oh man. You know, maybe what we need to do, instead of doing a bridge here, right? Take a pipe. Do it out of granite. Why not? Do that. If they get to this, I want to destroy this. Because I'm thinking then this should flow. And if it's not full, then it'll go in. But if it is full, then it won't go in, right? That's the thinking on it. And then if there's output water, it'll come out of here. If there isn't output water, it'll flow through. Yeah? Then instead of having two different systems and hoping they're balanced, we just have one system that makes a pit stop on the way. And maybe cools the machine? I don't know. Okay, where is everybody? There is somebody. Let's deconstruct that. Cool. Deconstruct the liquid pipe too. Actually, cancel the deconstruct. I want to copy. Go to there like that. And then take the bridge and deconstruct that. There. .1, so it's dropping a little bit. That's not getting much colder though, which is not good, which is why we need to do this. And in fact, get them to build that. I want to keep it in one big loop so it'll pit stop wherever it can. But I don't want like a branch to come off over here, because if anything's sitting here, then that's no good. Let's do that. Then we'll deconstruct this. Where is everybody? What are we doing? Get to work. Get to work. Oh, you killed the one plant we had in here. Now we're gonna have to plant it and actually do something with it. Look what you've done. I can't believe you've done this. Put it there. And it's right next to the cooling pipes. That'll be perfect. Look at that, we're already seeing it cool down. And I'll cool up here. Let's go. F6. We can take that pipe and deconstruct it. Take that pipe and deconstruct it. That pipe and deconstruct it. That pipe and deconstruct it. We'll see 32, 21, 30. And I'm sure if I had all of these as these yellow pipes that it would kind of spread out the temperature a bit better, but it is what it is, you know. Definitely a lot of heat though, so we really need to get this going. Oh my lord. I wonder how many days it's gonna take for them to do stuff. Get stuff done. Priority of 8 to sweep this. I don't even know why I had those there. I think it was for this here or something. I don't know. How are we looking though? Looks like we're cooling. Let's mop that. And then let's go ahead and start getting our hydrogen power set up. We're gonna set this. Oops. What did I do? There we go. Put it right there. Smart battery. Kind of rough to do another smart battery because it takes the refined metal, but we're gonna do that there. And then F2, we're going to click on our wire. We're going to copy that. And go... like so. Yeah. Let's actually do that. Cancel that one. The food is decaying. Oh my lord, what's going on? Oh, everything is bad. $40. Oh no. Why is it empty? Weird. Yeah, and that's heating it up too, so that's not good. They're never gonna get this done, I swear. Oh, automation. Yep, let's see if we can afford to do this. I really need to destroy this whole line of automation. It doesn't do anything. I don't even know why I have it there. And that's gonna go like that. And then copy on that. And all that copper there. So this one will need to go back, but then this one can go up to here. What the? Where did it all go? Igneous granite. That's what we want. We do that. Hold up. Ventilation. Gas shut off. Should be able to put it right there. Let's put that there. Cancel that build. And we'll do it again. And then take this. Do that because the gas shut off is... How much is it? 10 watts. So it's like nothing. So we've got power. We've got water. We have ventilation going through. Smart stuff. Let's see here. I suppose what we should do is we're gonna let it kind of finish up. They got that power line to do still. Okay, they got that. We're gonna go ahead, take one of these, copy, drag that up to there. Idleness. Let's not do that. Guys, we got stuff to do. What are you doing? Is it bedtime already? These people are so lazy. I bet. Yep, there they are. Chowing, chowing down. What is it? It's no dirt. Got 0 kilograms of dirt. Well, that's not good. Let's get the dirt going, huh? Because we're gonna start starving soon. Hold up, we could also dig some dirt from here. And sandstone, that's dirt, but we can't really reach that. So any more dirt to dig? It's just this here. Nothing down here, right? Yeah, because that's sandstone. Well, let's hope they get to it. Somebody get the compost going. So people are gonna start dying soon, I'm sure. Mealwood seed. We want to compost that. Mealwood seed. We want to compost that. Mealwood seed. We want to compost that. In fact, is there a compost sweep? No. Okay, well, I just gotta click on every single one. So, I mean, we've got stuff to grow. It's just they're not getting grown. Looks like they've got a good layer going, so we should be good for a little while. Let's go ahead and get a mop going right here, since they can't seem to use the bathroom correctly. They're all mowing down again. Look at that guy. Get to work. Alright, let's go through this. Power is set up. Next would be water is flowing through it. We have air or our gases coming out. Now we need to get this out of here. Let's go ahead and get these. Just do that. And then I want to get this. I want to copy it. Copy it there. Actually want to deconstruct this gas pipe. Right, and then while he's doing that, I will draw this out. We're low on food like crazy. Okay, so let's click on that, copy. Green signal is less than low threshold full until high threshold is reached again. Red signal when it is high. Oh, and we want to, hold up, cancel all that because that's backwards. Automation, not gate, because for some reason they don't want you to just be able to do it. They want you to suffer and have to make a gate here and there. And I should just be able to click a setting in there. Ooh, printables. Food, please. Food, please. Food, please. Salt water or paku. That is all useless to me. Darn. Okay, well. We're gonna hope that we can get what we need from these guys. Let's see here. These are pumping like crazy. We got plenty of water stored up. And the idea is that this hot water will be an emergency refill for this. I want the cold water to be what initially goes in there. In fact, let's go ahead and do a sweep of tier 9 in here. Whoa, max stress. Ren, what are you doing? No, not that guy. Alright, let's see. Ren, Rowan, Pi. You guys can go back to work. Putting it at 9. But those need to be, like, handled. Compost. Compost. Wish they would automatically compost the seeds, but for some reason they don't want to do that. I'm just gonna get all of these selected. There needs to be a compost button. Just compost all. Keep them busy at least. Oh my god. Get out of here. That's Ren. Ren, what is your schedule right now? Okay, well. Bro, get out of here, dude. I'm not having it with this guy, I swear. Go to break. Go to break. Go to break. Go to break. Why are you down here? Go to break. Get out of here. Quit ruining the farm. Look at what you're making Rowan do. You're making him suffer. How do I get this guy to get out of here and go to break? I hate this so much. Yeah, go to break. Nobody wants you down here. Go use the bathroom. Immediately down to 60%. Okay, well. What are you... Is that him? Does it not immediately put him on the schedule that's here that says bath time and then bedtime? Yeah, he's on downtime now. So it doesn't move him right away. That's dumb. Uh-oh. We gotta deconstruct that. because we don't want the liquids in here. Oh, and let's real quick set this line up. Deconstruct that. I want to deconstruct this bridge here. Is it going or is it stopped? It's going. Okay, because that stopped. Yep, okay. No. I'll put another door right there. Why not? Crazy how fast the stress shot down. Our food is still suffering though. Get that stuff figured out ASAP. Running low on water over here, kind of. Oh, I hope I can expand fast enough to take care of that. Got some water here to clean up, I guess, but still. Why are we not sweeping this stuff? Storage unavailable. Ice. Where does the ice get dumped at? Do I really have to build another? I don't want to put it in the power. I can't put that there without... No. Take that, copy that, place that. Two items that should be able to be priority 9 and get away with it. Oh man. Streamlabs is doing it again. Gotta love it. Close it and open it. There we go. There. Oh my lord. Another day passes with like little to no progress. Love it. I'm gonna eat a little bit of my burger that I got never ate. Mm-hmm. There we go. And another bite. Also got sodas I never opened, or I never drank. Not opened. And it's warm. Oh no. Probably flat too. It is just carbonated enough. Okay, we're building up our food again. Just carbonated enough to drink, but it is not cold. That is for darn sure. Uh, this is such a mess. Cancel that one. No, no, stop it. What are you doing? What the heck is this? Get out of here. Let's also go ahead and throw one of these. Right there. What the heck? What the heck? There we go. Cancel that. Copy it. Now we come down like that. Look at them go. I probably need to reroute this soon too. It would clean up a lot if I did. That's all. Although realistically, let's see here. I forgot about copy. And deconstruct that. Copy that to there. Atmos sensor there. And they're all in bed, of course. Whoa. I'll take the gold. Copy, place. Got deconstructed again. Believe it or not. Potential load is only 610 watts. That's kind of crazy. No, it's more than that. All right. Make sure automation's set up. So that's set up there. That's set up there. I could set this up to there, but I'm not gonna. Because I'd have to do an opposite thing. Yeah, that wouldn't make any sense. I won't do that. Oh, Mike is hitting other Mike. Slapping mics together. Mike meet Mike. Hello, Tid Eyes. Take that. I want to copy it. I want it right there. Means I need one of these right there. For idle. There's plenty of sweep, I'm sure. Let's see. We want liquefiable. Polluted ice. Shouldn't have anybody idle right now. Why are people idle? Stop that. Knock it off. Quit being idle. Alright, I'm going to lock that. Last time I'm going to check everything. So, this one is going all the way back for the oxygen. It's going to be stuff other than oxygen for a little while. And good job, Devin. I'm gonna throw one of these. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tempted to just deconstruct. Oh no, there's no power left in the battery. That was terrible timing. Deconstruct, copy, do that back. Are they going to bed now? I think they're going to bed. Yep. How did I know that, guys? How did I know? Take your guesses. Streamlabs is actual garbage. I'm just gonna tell you guys that right now. It is garbage. What is going on? Why is it doing this? I have no idea. I think I'm still live though, so there's a positive. Take another bite of my burger. Mmm. Bro, how's... Just need to run on it. But what are we waiting for? Let's get a move on. Max gas pressure. These are backwards. Above 200. 400. That'll take a little bit of damage while it eats all the bad stuff out. Look at it all go. I'm gonna turn that off. It's above 400, right? Is it not above 400? I'm losing my mind. What is going on here? Max pressure. Oh my lord. Let it filter out. There's no more oxygen in there, or there shouldn't be. I'm gonna deconstruct that, but leave the rest there just in case I need to connect it again. Did they not reach that? Hmm. Sweep at level 9. Oh my lord. Deconstruct that pipe. Somebody deconstruct it. Somebody deconstruct it. There we go. That's wild. Okay, well, that's kind of BS, but it is what it is, I guess, right? What are you even here for? You don't need to be here for that. No, you know what? Deconstruct that. We're gonna say high threshold is 50. Also, I'm realizing now that this is kind of a mistake. So this should be going deconstruct that. In fact, let's deconstruct those. And then first they're gonna go to bed. Gas bridge. This will correct our issues, I think. Come on. There we go. That lag every time bothers me a little bit. But it is what it is, you know. There. So now it should be pumping the hydrogen up into the tank. And only if this thing doesn't have enough to keep going, or only if this thing has enough to keep going and this is half full, will it go into here. And our battery will stop it from going too much. Uh-huh. Look at it go. We are creating a little bit of heat, but it is what it is. I think at some point... Okay, well... That's not good because now it's not flowing. It should be passing right through this. Can they build it there? Oh, they're leaving. Bedtime, let me guess. No, give me food. That's what they need, is food. Because they don't know how to compost, apparently. I'm gonna have to get this figured out. I don't know why they aren't composting it. They should be able to do it themselves. I shouldn't have to click every single one and tell them to do it. And maybe that's something I'm just not familiar with, but it is what it is. I guess. I mean, why would you even... deconstruct that pipe? Might as well deconstruct that one too while we're at it. Don't stand in the doorway, deal with it. Look at how they ruined my system, man. Now it's gonna clog up. Oh my god, I just realized this will not work. This is so dumb that it doesn't flow through it. I swear it was working fine earlier. I don't know why it stopped now, but it's just so dumb. You gotta do that. And then over here, I've got to do something different because that's not gonna work. That, I guess. Deconstruct that. No. 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 Not the oxygen. Oh, this whole thing got screwed up because of these guys. I swear you guys are ruining everything. Already tier 9. He's standing there with the door open. Alright, this needs to be a tier 9. Lock it up now. This is annoying that I'm even dealing with this stuff not being taken care of correctly. Oh my god. He's ruining it more. You're kidding me. Are they just trying to die? Okay. You got through. Now somebody else is gonna go lock it up, right? Yeah, and that's broken now because we got the wrong gases in here. Got oxygen mixed in. Oh my god. It's all messed up, dude. This is just so terrible. I would set up a filter, but the whole point of this is to not have a filter. It feels like that. And then you should only have hydrogen. But then these guys open the door and introduce everything other than what it's supposed to have in there. Which is why I had them lock it. But now we've got oxygen going into our thing, destroying it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Okay. Now, here is what we are going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to deconstruct that. High stress. I can't handle these guys. I'm gonna have to give them rooms. Devin? Bro, Devin is never happy. Devin and Joshua. And Steve. Oh, we can't put everyone on vacation. Devin. Joshua. Steve. There. We've got tasks over there. This should slowly sort itself out over time. No, get on the generator. That needs to be tier 9. Fix it ASAP. All because they had to open a door and get the wrong element in there. Now we should be good. But this tank is already full of whatever's in there. Oh, there's so much. I should just filter it out. This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. We have 610. I can afford a gas filter. But it needs to be in the open. And nowhere here is open except for right here. So that's gonna go there. No, I hate when it does that. Stop it. Deconstruct that pipe. That needs to be top tier priority. Our food is slowly climbing. Cable-liming. Streamlabs is doing its thing again. Oh. Oh my lord. Copy. That must be unreachable and it just doesn't know it or something, you know? Oh my lord, it is taking so much copper to fix it. Because we're just pumping our oxygen into it. Okay, so it's done pumping. We're going to come right out of it. That'll go there. That needs to go there, not here. Actually, do that. Grab me one of those. Come on, guys. Oh, there's a block there for him to stand on. Okay. Unbreathable. Hydrogen. Let's deconstruct. Actually, deconstruct that one. Yes, yes, building broken. Are they sleeping right now? I bet they are. Yeah, most of them are, and if they're not, they're about to. There they go. You know, at this point, I think I'm just gonna open this up. Starvation, come on. Got 20,000 calories. You guys can afford to eat. I shouldn't have to tell you guys to compost this, but for some reason you can't figure it out. I do wonder if I can automate it, but I don't know. Get all the seeds and just automate the composting. Oh, my band-aid came off. That's not great. Come on, guys. We kind of need this thing running. It builds up enough gas. They just ruined the flow, so I had to put a filter on it. So if they could hurry up, get over here. Putting that at 9 right now. Just so we can start filtering. It's annoying I have to burn extra power on a filter. Yeah, let's get that done too, huh? Alright, we can deconstruct that. Take that, copy it, put it there, and connect those. We won't be able to filter out the oxygen right now, but it will be able to eventually. Once once that gets out of the way. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to disconnect this and just run it through, but for now we can't do that. Printables. What's a printable? We don't want hatches. They eat our food. They're terrible little creatures. I would say the only exception is if we build a cage for them to basically spawn in and then just hunt them right away. But I don't have that yet. Since we're here. Couldn't hurt to have a little bit of oxygen in the room, right? It has to generate more than it loses, or uses, I should say. Realistically, we would want this whole setup to be directly under this so we could just filter straight up instead of sending it up here and figuring it out, but it is what it is. And what it is kind of garbage. But we don't really have anywhere to put the excess right now, so oxygen is kind of gonna fill up on too much of everything. Let's see. Oxygen can turn into liquid oxygen. We can use it in the oxalite refinery with gold. Feels like a waste. Long hair slickster can use it. Dense puffed can turn it into oxalite. The puffed prince can turn it into oxalite. A lot of oxalite, apparently. That's what we need. We need a place to farm those guys. Turn it into this ore. Because then they can just generate a ton of it. And I think it's like a ton of that turns into a bit of that. Obviously, this ratio is way worse than this one, but still. Actually, no, this one's way better. That one's almost 1-to-1 on the kilograms. But still, we don't really need oxalite right now. That would be a good oxygen production. But for now, we're just trying to make hydrogen, and oxygen is a byproduct. Which in the last, in my main one, we were just pumping it into space. Which we could totally do. If it overflows, we can just shove it up into space. Max stress is 73. Rowan now. Rowan and Joshua are the highest two. Devin's not even up there, so you're going back to default. Steve is next in line, so we're gonna put Rowan on the quote-unquote vacation. And then we're gonna come up here and start doing bedrooms. So I'm thinking pretty warm up here, but I think that should be fine. I guess let's just go ahead and do this. So let's just eat into all of it, right? I want to cancel anything that's like from here over. Maybe even a little bit more over. And then take our insulated tile. You do granite or igneous. What's the difference between the insulated and the regular tile? Just twice as much? Okay. Let's do granite. It's minus 5 decor in a 1 tile radius, but it's plus 20% with granite. That's probably plus 15 total. Slow heating. Retaining ambient heat in the area. So yeah, granite should be fine. We want to turn this into the, or maybe it'll be this into the like gas chamber, where our carbon dioxide will collect and we will pump it out into somewhere else. And then maybe where we store our oxygen tanks that pump it back into the room. So we're just gonna go big before we go home. You know what I'm saying? And then we want to do something like that. We're gonna go tile floor. What should we do? 4 high? 3, 4. That'll do, right? I just need to make sure that hand sanitizer. Okay. Yeah, that should work. All right. So what I want to do